toilet, bathroom storage at the very bottom. So nice and simple. I tried not to overload the build this time. I don't know if you remember my last one, I went quite heavy with the structures. This one, I tried to dial it back a bit.
I pooped! Hey there folks, MAZION reporting for duty, and today we're playing ARK Survival Evolved, but we're playing on a local instance from New Zealand. And that's right, I've gone to someone's local instance because they've done some work here, and we want to check it out today, because this is like a testing ground that he uses for all of the builds that he's going to do on the ARK servers themselves, the official servers. So I just want to come here and check it out, because it's amazing, it is amazing stuff. And he's here with me right now, his name's Darkling. What's up, dude?
Hey man, how's it going?
It's going all right. How are you?
Oh, you're not too bad. You know, chilling.
So if you look at this thing, it's freaking giant, man. So we're on the Ragnarok map, and he's started to do these. He calls them scroll work. Let's look down here at the bottom before we go up to the top here. You see these like I guess scrolls? They're pretty amazing, but you'll see them incorporated throughout the build in all kinds of different ways. But let's go up all the way to the top and look at the top. We're going to look at this place top to bottom. Then we've got two other places to check out on this server as well. But you've done a lot of work, man. This is insane.
Yeah, it has taken a while to get through it all. I've hit the build limit a couple times and had to extend it just to fit all this in.
All right, so I've got a bedroom here, apparently. Then he's got a Blackwing face. His name's Necrotic. He's a little Argentavis here. It's pretty amazing. And if we go up the stairs here, this is my room. And so he gave me some armor and stuff. Hey, check it out. And so this is one of my thumbnails from Extinction Season 1. This is my symbol. And then this right here, wait, this is your base tour. This is the base tour of the first tour that I met you at.
That's the one?
Yeah. And then so I've got my own little chest here that had armor and crap, but I died inadvertently. We have no idea why. And then I've got my own bed. Mazion's room. Double bed. Awesome. All right, so why don't you show me? Let's go around the top here. I'm gonna do a little. So we've got a little bit of a cheating thing going on right now. It's the time of day 9. I don't want the darkness to come in. I want it to be light. So let's do that.
Okay, so as you can see, there's a lot of Dino Storage here. A lot of these rooms are currently empty because they'll be for future tames if I want to store them away. This is primarily just a storage base, just to put stuff away that I'm not using at the moment. I decided to, do it away from a base where I'm playing at, so I don't have to worry about all the dinos loading in, and it just makes it easier.
Well, this is amazing, man. This is just my storage base. And freaking super amazing architecture everywhere, all the time.
Well, a lot of people accuse me of doing some pretty crazy stuff, but to be honest, in my opinion, it's all really basic stuff, but I've just done a different spin on it and just tried something new.
It's all impressive for sure, man. So, what specifically do we have to look at here?
Well, there's all sorts around here. The inverted towers are probably the best way to start. I call them inverted because they go out the bottom of the base. This is my little crafting storage area. This is actually the back of the vaults that you're looking at around the sides. I flip them around just to make it different,
It didn't let me go down. I tried to go down, and then I ended up at the top.
It doesn't like you.
No surprise there.
Yeah. So this is basically just crafting staff room for the crafters, and obviously the viewing platform. Well, I call it a platform. To have a look at the underside of the belly of the beast.
Oh, very nice, very nice.
Oh, it's a big build. It's a bit of an abomination.
The shower.
Yeah. You notice this time I didn't make it see-through like your shower on the other map.
Oh, so people couldn't see me when I was getting my ghibli bits out?
That's the one.
That's good. Yeah, no, I don't need my ghibli bits seen by the masses.
Yeah, that's probably not a good idea. So just above us, we've actually got a tech transmitter. I've built it into the roof. So nice. You can actually grab stuff out of the transmitter and put it into the vaults without messing around.
All right, so you've got 2 more. How many more inverted towers are there?
There's 2 more. I did 3 in total, just to break up the lines because the base was looking way too disc-like, and I'm not doing Terry Pratchett here. There's no disc world. I wanted something with a bit of definition to it. So this is my cafe.
This is the cafe with the awesome outside sitting area where you can eat and like look out at the everything.
Yeah. I thought, well, if I was in the place and I was gonna sit down and have some lunch or whatnot, I'd want to look at the view. And for once, it's my base that I'm looking at, not the view of outside.
Right, and so we can see the other 2 towers here. There's one right there, inverted tower. There's another inverted tower, and then you've got the scroll work that we were talking about there. These awesome architectural masterpieces that he's made.
To be honest, they're actually really simple to make. I would show you if we had time, but we probably won't today.
That's all right. I'm sure people can figure it out just by looking at them.
Yeah, it is a real straightforward process. I think of it like the old Queen Anne tables. I don't know if you've ever seen those.
The what? The Queen Anne tables?
Queen Anne, there's like a table that they do, and it has a lot of scroll work and shaping to it. It kind of goes along those lines.
I do not know.
Okay, fair enough.
So this is the last one right here?
Yeah, this is the last of the inverted towers. This is basically just a personal quarters, kitchen, dining, bedroom below, and toilet, bathroom, storage at the very bottom. So nice and simple. I tried not to overload the build this time. I don't know if you remember my last one, I went quite heavy with the structures. This one, I tried to dial it back a bit.
I pooped!
Of course you did.
Yeah, well, my poop was not, it didn't go in. It was on the rim. It was very disgusting. Actually, I picked it up. I don't know why I picked it up, but here, have some poo.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
Thanks so much.
Yeah, I'm here for you.
We'll do some finger painting later.
Oh, nasty. So we're going to use these teleporters to go down through the center of the build. There's 2 more levels that we're going to visit. One's the pod level is the next one?
Yeah, I call it a pod level. It looks pod-like.
All right, let's go there. Luckily, bam, I don't have to load anything in, so it's not like super laggy. Oh, and so you got this, the amazing looking garden.
Yep, vertical greenhouse. It doesn't get the 300% greenhouse buff, but I really didn't care.
It looks like you've got enough plots, so that doesn't really matter.
Yeah, well, the last tour that we did, I had probably about the same amount of plots, but it was in a very big area. And this time I decided to go upwards instead of outwards.
All right, so this pod is your flyer zone?
Yeah, this is just for the small flyers. The reason it's actually up here is to feed the collector, because I've got the Jones Poop and Egg mod, and the collector's in the greenhouse. So it's picking up the poop from in there to make my fertilizer.
What does this collector do?
That's probably... Oh, that's my egg one.
Oh, okay.
I've separated out the egg and the poop ones, like, in various places in the base, depending on what I want.
I get you.
So this is the kitchen complex. Above is the actual kitchen. Below is another lot of living quarters. As you can see, I made some friends.
Oh, your friends' clothes come off if you get too close.
Yeah, they're a bit like that. So yeah, this is pretty basic, just everything in a circle as per usual. Just keeping it practical, really.
Oh yeah, you definitely build practical.
Well, I like to do a bit of decor and a bit of vanity building, but I try and keep it realistic, or at least semi-realistic.
This is a gigantic undertaking build. Gigantic.
I just build big.
Yeah, realistic.
Well, if you're going to do something.
Do it right. That's right. So this is like the center area. As you can see, the architecture continues to be amazing. Like, look up in there, man. That's awesome.
Yeah, it did come out really well. I ran into a few snags along the way, but yeah, we'll cover that another time. Just some things that don't line up quite properly Some of the ramps, when you snap to them, they snap in funny places.
So nothing up here, just these scrolls, huh?
Yeah, yeah. I actually split the scrolls. I don't know if you can see that from where you are. Half of them is flat, as if I've just carved them down the middle with a knife and peeled them outwards.
I got you.
was
I
trying to
got
do
you.
something- Yeah, I had a muck around with what to do at the bottom there, and it wasn't looking right. And then I came up with that, and it worked for me. So
I think it's cool looking, man. It's like a giant alien.
I suppose you could say that. I think of it more of a pedestal table, but yep.
Pedestal table, I got it. No, that's what I saw. So down here, you said you got this is where you keep what? The big flyers and then the gentleman's club?
This is my hatchery. So anything I've recently bred or that's where the Wivens currently came from. I stole a couple of eggs the other day, and I just haven't moved them on out. But yeah, down here is the seedy underbelly of my base.
The city underbelly. So this is like where the black market would be, and like where all the knaves hang out. Oh man, and they can there's a secret door to like get in. They're like they don't even have to come into the base. They're just like, all right, I'm leaving. I'm going out. Oh, so what's this right here?
This is the unlicensed boxing ring. So if you want to have a bit of fisticuffs with your buddies, this is the place to be.
And they're fighting right now. I see them. And it's very animated.
Yeah, they're very, very animated.
They're staring each other down.
Yeah, there's a lot of testosterone washing at the moment.
Oh, I see. All right, so this thing right here is Gardener's Garden is the gentleman's club. This is where you come, smoke some cigars and whatnot. That's what it's for.
Yeah, a bit of relaxation.
Right, a bit of relaxation.
Yeah, a couple of drinks and maybe a bit of dancing, depending on what you're into.
And then you've got the bar here, which you showed me that it's got these. Like, check out these bottles. These are from the Advanced Rafts mod, you said, right?
Yep, the Advanced Raft mod. The cupboard at the back, that's courtesy of my buddy 360. He came up with the idea for that, which I'm really glad because the bland wall behind the bar didn't quite look right.
I close it. Oh no! I messed it up.
Now open the woods. Yeah, that's why it was on manual.
Oh no! I messed it up. Oh! How do you fix it?
Same again.
Oh crap! I did some. Get me out of here! I'm messing things up. How did I do that? Did you see what I did?
Yeah.
Good luck.
That's okay. Yeah, a lot of luck.
There's a railing in there. I don't know how I did that. And then so back here, this is like where everybody goes to bed.
Yeah.
Right.
Just for a quick nap if you need it. There's a few things to hang paintings off if you're wanting to hang paintings from the ceiling in chains.
Oh, that's what those chains are for. They're for hanging paintings. I got you.
Yeah.
And then
hanging baskets and
baskets. Oh, there's a hammock here.
Yeah, the Advanced Raft mod's really neat. I'm thinking I should take all the doors off.
Take the doors off? Maybe. There's a lot of doors.
There's a lot of doors.
And so this is the makeup room?
Yeah, this is just the powder room for the dancers.
Oh, I see. They need to look the best.
Yeah.
This place is a maze. Oh, there's the bar again.
Is.
How did I do that? You see this railing?
Oh, you turned there's probably a rail there. One of the snap points we used. You probably just changed it from...
Oh, you fixed it! Yay! Now don't let me touch it ever again.
The half walls are amazing. I'm so glad they got added. Most of this is actually half wall, like for the stage and whatnot. I'm really pleased with the S Plus mod. He's made some really cool changes lately.
Oh yeah, that's probably important to note that the S Plus mod is included. Oh jeez, and then and then so I lost my train of thought. So you got to keep that in mind when you see all the amazing things that are being built. There we go, got it. So is there anything else to look at the storage base?
There's a courtroom at the very top, but that's no major. We'll probably best to move on to one of the other locations, and then we'll go from there.
Well, the architecture here is freaking amazing, man. Like, this is a gigantic undertaking. I don't even know how you, like, have the patience to make this thing a thing. Where's the teleporters up here?
Yeah, it's at the top.
All right.
Yeah, patience does help.
Yeah.
But my trick that I use is basically build something until you get bored with it, and then when you get sick of working on it, work on something else, and come back to it later.
That's probably a good plan. I mean, that's a good plan for everything in life, kids.
Definitely.
Except for homework. Do your homework. So now we've loaded into what's called the way station. When we say way station, we don't mean W-E-I-G-H way station, like W-A-Y, like waypoint. Like that's where we're at right now. It's like a halfway. It's like a halfway house. No, that's where homeless people stay. So this is your way station, right?
Yep, this is so I can get around the map a bit quicker, especially if I take the Quetz cage out. I went with something different here. I wanted to work on different wall styles because I'm sick and tired of plain walls. Everybody builds just plain walls, and I'm kind of over it. I wanted to see what else I could do. So this sort of turned into a bit of a sampler of walls.
And so these are the scroll design. This is the scroll design that you got. This looks amazing. All this stuff looks awesome.
Yeah, some of it's really, really easy. I'm really surprised I haven't seen much of it on the servers that I've been on.
Right.
Everybody just seems to stick with pretty basic stuff.
And so you primarily play PvE then, right?
Yeah, I'm not a PvP player. It's not my thing.
So these are PvE aesthetic designs.
That's the one.
But they all look amazing. Like you definitely have tried out lots of different things, and they all look good. Like you can use them in different spots.
Yeah. Well, that's kind of the idea I was going with. There's only one that I really dislike, and that isn't because of the design. It's the actual parts. I made a suggestion to the S Plus mod author recently about allowing the same kind of slope triangle to snap to the same kind, because at the moment you can't. And this diagonal slicing wall, to me it looks very messy because the parts don't line up properly because of the way the slope walls work. So while it does look good, I think it's a bit lacking because of that.
Yeah, I think it looks just fine, man. You're fine.
Maybe I'm just picky.
You are picky, and it looks amazing. And so these doorways that you did, because you can use the S Plus walls, you said, to make custom doorways. And so we've got these awesome doorways here too that you've made.
Yeah, I really like these S Plus force field walls. They came out really awesome. You can't unlock them for other players, but they for just single person use, they're fantastic. And all this looks really good at night.
Well, let's make it nighttime.
Let's make it night. Would you like to do the honors?
No, you can do it, man. I'll just watch it. I'm just watching. It's dark. Oh, lights.
It's dark indeed.
And so you've got torches like aligned on all of these different walls.
Yep. I believe that a wall should have good lighting so you can see it from a distance, but it adds a really nice ominous kind of feel to any kind of build.
And so you've got another transmitter under here to make that white light, I assume.
I did. After I built it, I stood away from it and looked at it and laughed and thought, it looks like I've basically just tried building an obelisk. So I thought I need a beam of light just to make it really, really stick.
It does.
So somewhere in
it's actually pretty amazing, man. Sorry.
So yeah, I've tried a few different tricks for this area. Like there's no gate on this side. I've actually used the sloped giant hatch frames as drawbridges.
Oh, neato.
Yeah, so you don't have to build a gate into your base. You can go about other ways. If you've got these on keypads, you can just close them from a distance and walk over them, walk back in. See, I don't always like using gates.
And so you've also
The
got these awesome torch columns here, and you just got a S plus glass in the front, and you can't see it at all, so makes it look amazing.
Yeah, I was really pleased with how these came out. I had a couple other ideas, and I never actually got to testing the other ideas because they just worked.
Well, I mean, isn't this your testing ground?
Yeah, I will get round to doing more. I've got more builds on the go. I'm currently building a UFO, so that should be interesting.
What is this thing?
That's my taming pen. You've actually seen one of my taming pens before, but I built this one naked, so it's got no outer walls on it. I used a tick hatch frame in the middle this time, and half walls. I worked out how to snap the half walls to make a half high section in the middle, so you can't actually see any of the hatch frame, like framework or anything. So it looks, you kind of get that Stargate look about it.
That's pretty amazing, man.
I try.
Awesome. Well, so we got one more place to look at, which is your main base, right? Like where you hang out. Right? Darkling? I think we lost him. All right, we're at the final leg of the tour. This is the main base where he hangs out, and we've got a water pen and a submarine to check out as well. But as you can see, he did incorporate these scroll designs again. Oh, I got a bug on my arm. Let's go check out Darkling. Darkling's stuck on top of his dragon.
Okay, so this is the first time I've actually used the scroll work purposefully, like from the start. The last one was I added it as an afterthought, whereas this one it's all been added like as part of the main design. So stairwells inside them and whatnot.
Nice.
It came out really well. I'm really happy with it.
It looks amazing.
Yeah, well, one of the things I'm most happy about is the battlements. All they are half walls or railings with door frames, and that was enough. It really trims the place nicely.
It looks great, dude.
So all the stairwells are pretty bare. I tried to keep this build quite sparse because I have a habit of overfilling things. Here's my hospital wing. So we really need one of those in ARK because, you know, how often you're getting injured and dying. And
That's right. You get eaten by a T-Rex, half eaten by a T-Rex, eaten just your hand off by a T-Rex. I mean, anything could happen.
So this side's the medical lab. There's a quarantine room and an actual laboratory.
Oh man, you got some air coming in here for the quarantined.
Yep, that's the one. That's one of the raft mod additions. It's actually a refining forge.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. So this is my little med lab. So if you want to cook up any deadly diseases or anything like that, this is a place to do it in the airlock.
Oh yeah, I definitely want to cook up some deadly diseases right now.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Yeah. Sounds like a plan.
Kill everyone.
So obviously this is just the top of the landing platform. They're all like this, so we won't have to visit the other ones.
Okay.
Nice and simple.
It's amazing.
Do you feel like jumping?
Whatever you want to do.
It's a lot quicker down. I was waiting for the splat. Okay, so all the sides are pretty much the same with the walkways, which go up into another vanity build. And this one is my school or my classroom.
Oh, it's got a glass ceiling, I assume.
Yeah, I've got all of them have the glass roof. I decided to leave the glass nice and clear, so you got a real open feel in every single room. That way I don't need a lot of messing around too. Got toilets and whatnot.
What is? Oh, this is a toilet. This is a toilet.
Yeah, for the school. Across the hallway is my cryo facility. So if we need to freeze you because you're sick or you're a naughty boy.
This is where you freeze me right here.
Yeah, that's the one.
Oh, I see the doors open on this one.
Yeah. So the ones that aren't in use, you can see the lighting at the back isn't turned on. So I used the Jones Pooper mod for the glowy bits. I was going to use an incubator underneath each of the people, but you can only place one within a certain distance of another. So
these work. They look fine.
Yeah. So I overlaid a whole bunch of stuff to make my little cryo device.
Awesome.
Okay, so this is the last of the landing platforms. This is the guest wing. So if you come to visit me, this is where you're staying. This is obviously the kitchen and recreation area. I use I'm really a big fan of these metal lockers. They are so good to be able to do. I've actually built whole kitchen areas using the lockers because they snap together and they have a really nice look.
Oh,
The
I see
only
what you're saying.
Yeah, the only downside is you can't place items on them, which is unfortunate. Yeah, they make really nice little counters. So this end is basically just bedrooms. It's nothing special. Once you've seen one, you've seen them all.
Oh, bedroom and a crapper.
Yeah, it's the one.
I
And
pooped.
Did you put it on the bed?
Why isn't
The
it
next
going?
person?
Oh, we're gonna put it on the bed. Oh, I didn't know. Oh, sorry.
Yes, for the next person,
All right, it's on the bed.
Awesome. Apparently, there's some in the hallway too.
Yes,
Yeah.
did you poop? You pooped in the hallway. No,
Yeah,
I
apparently.
think I threw it through the wall.
Oh, it could be. So again, on top we've got the landing platform. This has got my Griffin and a couple of tapes. And if we go across
Griffin?
into... Yep,
I don't see your Griffin.
right here.
No, no Griffin. Oh,
What am I...
oh, there it is. There it is.
Okay, that's weird.
Got it.
Okay, so each of the landing pads, you can go upwards into the main structure. I call it the main structure, but it really isn't. This is just going up into the greenhouse and my private room where I mostly spawn in. I left these outer scrolls here for like actual landing platforms. I could have built something at the top, but I decided to just leave it kind of like shapely and interesting.
You could like fall off and die.
Yep, well, I use tech boots.
Right.
I'm not much of a fan of the other tech armor, but the boots I really like because I'm forever falling off builds.
I bet.
So yeah, this is just the bedroom and kitchen and whatnot that I mostly use. And if you look upwards, there's actually another taming pen. So I decided to build it above my base this time.
Oh, and you could see, so if you're down and you're taking a nap and your buddy wants to tame something, you can see if he's up there and you're like, hey, stop doing that, I'm sleeping.
Yeah, or if I'm waiting for a tame, I can go down there and have a snooze.
That's true. That's probably very convenient.
Yeah, it has been actually. I use the enlarged drop zone, as you probably saw on one of the other ones. It seems to be my patented thing now.
Right, so it just funnels it right down into the small area.
Yeah, well, it was on one of the original tour that you did, and
right.
I've actually had people tell me that it's my thing's actually shown up on a lot of YouTubers' videos now.
Nice.
Okay,
well,
so
you do some amazing building stuff, man. So you definitely deserve some recognition.
Yeah, I try. I keep trying to push the limits a little bit more each time. You don't always get forward movement, but it does help. So from here, we go into my castle within a castle. So if you're a Jules Verne fan, this will be a world within a world.
I don't read things.
Ah, you poor thing.
No, it's amazing. It saves me all kinds of time.
So I decided to keep this again quite sparse, and it's raining inside, which is always good. I didn't want to clutter things up too much, but I wanted it to feel like a little world under here.
That's the outside.
Yeah, it is the outside.
It is like a little world. And so you've got this thing suspended by one glass wall again that we can't see. Is that correct?
That's correct.
So that looks pretty cool. You got the lights right on it.
Yeah, the raft mod has the spotlights, which are quite cool. So I decided to incorporate them in, and it was meant to look like a terrarium or a sun in the middle.
It is pretty awesome.
And this is my inverted structure. This is to hide the bottom of the ramp that comes into the base. And it is fully inverted. Like, as you can see from the rest of the ceilings that have the wooden cross beams, This doesn't, because I fully flipped it over and built it upside down.
And how'd you do
So-
that again?
I built it off a sloped wall. Occasionally, sloped walls were flipping the ceilings over for me, so I decided to have a go with it. I do want to do a fully inverted build at some point. It's only the back section I couldn't invert because there was too many snap points. But all your snap points are reversed, so anything that you normally do upwards, you have to do downwards.
Do you know MC Escher?
Oh, the guy that builds does all the drawings of stairs that go onto each other.
That's right. You should.
Yes.
I challenge you to recreate an MC Escher painting.
Okay, I would love to, but the physics and dynamics of ARK, yeah, that could be a bit of a challenge.
But you've already done an upside down thing, so now you just need to do sideways things, and then you can do. You'll be all set.
Oh, I would love to. There's a few things I'd love to be able to do in this game. So through here, there's a little dock area for small ships that I haven't actually got yet. And that'll also lead out into my deep sea pen. Deep sea pier, which we'll get to. This is the
Whoa.
sea pen.
Whoa.
Oh, yeah. S plus, the sloped ones, for some reason, they are not disappearing on the single player. On a server, that wouldn't be there, but for some reason, single player, the model stays there.
So there's water out here. Oh yeah.
There is.
Yeah. Man, that's awesome.
It's fully suspended. I use the S plus pods to create foundations support to actually build out. So you can build this in the middle of the ocean if you really wanted to.
Oh, that's awesome, man.
And to keep all my bees out of where I can be stung. Yeah. That's why the bees are down here. I had them in one of my landing platforms, and that turned out to be a bad idea.
Yeah, that's scary.
Yeah, I jumped off a mountain, passed out, and couldn't figure out why.
Keep them under the water where they belong.
Yeah, that's the one. They can't harm anybody under there.
That's all pretty awesome, man. You've got some great building ideas.
Yeah, well, like I said, I try and push things as much as I can. I want to inspire people to inspire me. So if they take something I've done and do something better so that I can learn off them as well. Because I really enjoy building in this game.
You're slow.
I am. I've got a lot of weight, though.
Oh, these are glass. Okay, I thought I was going to fall in.
You can go down. There is a ramp to get underneath.
All right. Woo! And so this is the submarine.
This is the submarine. I did some interesting snapping on this. It turned out kind of bizarre. So we'll go in from the top. I think that'll be the best way to show it off.
I'm looking at it from everywhere right now.
Yeah, fair enough.
I'm going to swim down and have a look at it from the bottom. Oh, man. That's serious business right there. It's like a grabby hand with a middle finger. You know? You ever see those grabby hands?
Yeah, I know the one you mean. After I built it, I reckon it looks like the Daedalus off Stargate.
Yeah, it does kind of look like that. What the crap am I stuck in? Why am I stuck? What's happening?
So there's a landing platform at the top just to land flyers on. This is designed to be a mobile base. I don't like traveling to have to do any crafting or whatnot. Obviously the raft is just covered with foundations. You getting stuck again?
Yeah, like everywhere.
It's just not good enough. So this is another sloped one that goes down.
This one right here? Got it.
Yep, that's the one.
Got it.
That comes down into the submarine.
Amazing. Except for that, the floor is making me and you jumpy.
Are we? Oh, okay, I can't see it on yours.
Yeah, no. I'm trying to run through now so it doesn't happen. There we go. Stopped. So this is like an observatory area.
Yep, each of the three front sections, from the outside, they're one-way glass. So from the inside, you get this really nice open vista to have a nosy around. All the crafting bits and pieces inside.
And the sound is muted here.
Yeah, it is a little bit. And up the front is obviously the pilot deck.
Did you say
The pi-
pilot deck is what he said?
yeah, accent.
Oh man, it's too bad you couldn't pilot it from here.
I know. I really hope someone manages to work it out.
That would be
It would
amazing.
be really fun. It
Ah.
would. It would.
Ah,
This thing sails around just like a normal raft. It doesn't seem to cause me any lag. I
Woo!
was suspecting it would.
woo! Oh man, it like is super mobile.
Yeah, this is the advanced raft raft. So it's actually a lot faster than the standard raft.
And you can see through this window right here where you're going.
Yep.
He's
I do
like,
tend to
"Took out
try
my
and keep a
boat."
lot of glass when I'm building rafts, because it's a real pain to see through whatever you're driving.
Well, let's see if I can line this up right. You know what?
This has a reverse gear.
I
Did
bet.
you believe it?
I think I'm thinking about it, and I'm like, why am I making this difficult? All I got to do is go right in front and then spin it. Right?
Yeah, you could do it that way.
Spinning it.
I think
Working
I'm
it.
glad somebody finally made a raft mod that has reverse gear.
Oh yeah, it should. Jeez, I'm getting it. I'm getting it. We're getting there. Will it butt up against it? Like stop me?
No, it won't stop you. You'll hear a crunch. You're miles away.
I'm working on it, man. Give me a second.
Do you want me to get out and push? There you go.
Oh, now I'm. Oh crap!
Yep. It's okay. We're in the jetty. That's close enough.
I got it? No, I don't got it. I have to do it. I gotta do it. You got it? No, I don't got it.
Yes. A bit forward.
Do I got it?
Forward.
It won't let me move anymore.
That'll do. That'll work.
That'll do, pig. Whatever. I'm out. I done messed it up. Whatever. Okay, got it.
That's good there.
Yeah, it's fine. Oh crap! I fell in the water. All right. Well, is there anything else for us to look at, man?
No, I think we're done about there.
That's
I've
awesome,
got other
dude.
stuff on the go, but it's not far enough along to bother showing you yet.
Wow.
I'm currently building a UFO.
Oh man.
I started online and the map change I was only 75% through, so just started recreating it last night. So
Well, thanks
maybe
for
we'll have something.
what?
I was gonna say maybe we'll have something for another time.
Sounds like a plan, dude. I always love to come see your stuff. It's amazing. It's amazing
Well,
builds for sure.
I'm glad to have you here.
Well, thanks for having me.
It's not a problem.
All your stuff is super awesome, dude. Thanks so much for bringing me onto your server here today so that we could show off some of this stuff. Give some people some building ideas. If you got any ideas, you can give them right back to him. He's got a blog. It's darkling's.blogspot.com where he shares building ideas and shows your builds, right? That's what you do there?
Yeah. So when I finish doing whatever I'm doing, I'll post stuff up there just to show my progress. And yeah, if you want to come on, ask questions or anything like that, feel free.
So there'll be a link in the description below. If you guys like today's episode, make sure you blast the like button. Don't forget to subscribe to Mazion Plays Games. Can I speak? On Twitch and on YouTube. And as always, be excellent to each other. Have a great day. See you later.